how about we add a collectible object that can give you more lives? We'll go find an object to put in our level. Something like that might work. You could use these food containers called Hue. Let's go add a script to that. Figure out what we want it to do. So first of all, it needs to detect when the player overlaps it. So we want to make it, we might as well disable its physics when it's created. No need for it to get pushed around or anything. Then we want to be able to target the player so we can check when it's overlapping. We want to do that when the level starts so that the player will exist, and we'll save the player as a variable. So that'll be an instance variable. We'll name that player. And then we target the player by its tag. So under sensing, first instance by tag player. Make sure you spell that right. Okay, now constantly check if it's overlapping the player. So constantly if, and then from sensing we've got that overlapping block. Myself overlaps, not the toucher, but the player, which is from variables. Constantly if myself overlaps the player, what do we want to do? Two things. We'll tell the player that this has been collected. So from events we can broadcast a message. That message will be add life, and then we'll just destroy this thing. We don't need it anymore once it's been collected, so destroy myself. So send out one message and then bam, it'll be gone. Cool, let's close that, save that as life collectible. Alright, then back on the player, we want to receive that message, add life. So, might as well put that down the bottom. When I receive message from events, when I receive add life. Make sure you spell it the same. What do we want to do? Let's make a function for adding lives. So, functions do something. We'll call this add life. And then we will run the function in there, add life.